The Oyo people are one of the most influential and historically powerful Yoruba subgroups in Nigeria. Their story is central not only to Yoruba history, but to the political, cultural, and military history of West Africa. Below is a complete, well-structured guide to everything you need to know about the Oyo people, their origin, rise, struggles, culture, and notable figures. 1. Who are the Oyo people? The Oyo people are a major subgroup of the Yoruba ethnic group, found mainly in Oyo State, their historical homeland. Parts of Osun, Kwara, Ogun, and Lagos states. Benin Republic, due to Old Oyo imperial expansion. They are best known for founding the Oyo Empire, once the largest and most powerful empire in West Africa before colonial rule. 2. Origin of the Oyo people. Ancestral roots. Like all Yoruba groups, the Oyo trace their origin to Ile-Ife, regarded as the spiritual cradle of the Yoruba people. Yoruba tradition holds that Oduduwa, the progenitor of the Yoruba, settled in Ile-Ife. His descendants spread out to establish different Yoruba kingdoms. One of these descendants, Oranmiyan, founded the Oyo kingdom. Founding of Oyo. Oranmiyan first established Old Oyo, Oyo in the savannah north of the forest belt. This location allowed Oyo to develop strong cavalry, control trade routes between the forest and the Sahel. This strategic advantage would later make Oyo a military superpower. 3. The rise of the Oyo Empire. Political structure. The Oyo Empire had one of the most sophisticated political systems in pre-colonial Africa. Key institutions included Alaafin of Oyo, the supreme king. Oyo Mesi, a council of 7 kingmakers who checked the Alaafin's power. Ogboni society, religious and judicial authority representing the people. Aare-Ona-Kakanfo, the empire's supreme military commander. This system prevented absolute tyranny and balanced power. Military strength. Oyo's power rested heavily on its army and cavalry. One of the few West African forest empires to use horses. Effectively conquered and controlled much of present-day southwestern Nigeria. Parts of Benin Republic and Togo. At its height, 17th to 18th century, the Oyo Empire forced the king of Dahomey to pay annual tribute. Controlled long-distance trade in kola nuts, slaves, leather, and textiles. 4. Culture and identity of the Oyo people. Language. Speak Yoruba, with the Oyo dialect considered the standard form of the language. Modern standard Yoruba taught in schools is largely based on Oyo speech. Religion. Traditional beliefs. Worship of Olodumare, supreme god. Reverence for deities such as Shango, thunder and justice, strongly associated with Oyo. Ogun, iron and war. Oranmiyan, wisdom and divination. Today, Christianity and Islam are widespread. Traditional beliefs still influence festivals, names, and customs. Festivals. Sango Festival. Egungun Festival, ancestral masquerades. Oro Festival, sacred male ritual. Social values. Strong respect for elders. Kinship institutions. Lineage and family honor. Emphasis on bravery, wisdom, and dignity. 5. The struggles and fall of the Oyo Empire. Despite its power, the Oyo Empire eventually collapsed due to internal and external pressures. Internal struggles. Power struggle between Alaafin, Oyo Mesi. Military commanders. The Aare-Ona-Kakanfo, based outside the capital, became too powerful and rebellious. The Bashorun Gaha crisis. Bashorun Gaha, a powerful prime minister, abused his authority. Executed multiple Alaafins. Weakened the central government. Created fear and instability. External pressures. Attacks from Fulani jihadists. Nupe and Bogu forces. Loss of cavalry due to disease and insecurity. Collapse of long-distance trade routes. By the early 19th century, Old Oyo was abandoned, and the empire fragmented into smaller Yoruba states like Ibadan, Ogbomosho, Ile-Ife. 6. Oyo people under colonial rule. British colonialism dismantled the remnants of Oyo political power. Traditional rulers were reduced to indirect rule figures. Despite this, Oyo elites adapted quickly, embraced Western education, played major roles in Nigerian nationalism. 7. Notable men from the Oyo ethnicity. Ancient and pre-colonial figures. Oranmiyan, founder of Oyo, also linked to the Benin monarchy. Alaafin Abiodun, one of the greatest Alaafins, expanded trade and stabilized the empire. Aare-Ona-Kakanfo Afonja, powerful military leader. His rebellion indirectly led to Oyo's fall. Colonial and post-colonial figures. Chief Obafemi Awolowo, one of Nigeria's greatest statesmen. Premier of Western Region. Introduced free education. Key Yoruba political thinker. Samuel Ledok Ekintela. First Premier of Western Region. Major political figure in early Nigeria. Chief Bisi Akand. Former Governor of Osun State. Prominent Yoruba political leader. Lamidi Adeyemi III, or Alaafin of Oyo, 1970 to 2022. Highly influential traditional ruler. Defender of Yoruba culture and history. Modern influential Oyo Yoruba figures. Wole Soyinka, Nobel laureate, Yoruba intellectual tradition influenced by Oyo culture. Adebeo Faleti, Yoruba historian, broadcaster, poet. Chief Bola Ige, politician, lawyer, former attorney general. 8. Legacy of the Oyo people. The Oyo people left behind one of Africa's most advanced pre-colonial political systems. A lasting impact on Yoruba language, kinship traditions, military organization. A legacy of intellectualism, leadership, and political activism. Even today, the idea of Oyo represents authority, order, bravery, and Yoruba identity. 9. Why the Oyo story matters. The history of the Oyo people proves that Africans built powerful, organized empires before colonialism. Checks and balances existed long before modern democracy. Internal division can destroy even the strongest nations. Thank you for watching. Please, if you learned a thing or two in this documentary, kindly like this video, comment, share, subscribe and hit the notification button for more of such Africa stories. Also, you can slide in to learn a thing or two from our previous videos. I guarantee you won't regret it.